This is the road we were coming from Agumbe, and I saw something strange. I saw these two stones at this turn. My path. I came back to see this. This says 55 MIF and 122 yards from Shimoga. And there's one more stone which says head of the Ghat, 1839, CIG and H.B.RC and F. I don't know. This must be the people who built this road first in 1839, and they must have put these stones. This is still here, surprisingly, in Agumbe. And let's see if we can get to see more interesting things around.
We are starting at the Agumbe Ghat. Our last video had a copyright claim because we put some music for it
On the radio.
on the radio while traveling through the Ghat. So we had a copyright claim. So this is a fresh video of the Ghat with me and Sanat doing the commentary. The Ghat has around 13 or 14 hairpin turns. And
this is under Someshwar Wildlife Sanctuary.
Yeah.
There is a point called the sunset point where we can, I think, stop for a few seconds. You can see monkeys here. This is the start of the Ghat.
The road is pretty narrow, and therefore the hairpin turns with traffic on both sides are a little difficult to go on. That's the sunset point, I think, here.
Yeah. I'll take you to a site outside, hopefully. We are at Agumbe Sunset Point. We have been given 5 minutes. So we are on top of it. This is the road. This is the valley, the Agumbe Valley. A lot of people here. Stop here.
So that's hairpin turn number 1. There is first hairpin. And that's how the hairpin looks. Oh. The first hairpin turn is right after the sunset point.
From the top.
Yeah, we are going down this Ghat, so we are coming up to the second point, and you will see that they have put the numbers of all the hairpin turns on this road, which on other mountainous roads I have not seen anybody do that.
Well, Agumbe is famous for two reasons. One is the
King Cobra
and this
hairpin turns.
The road cobra. You have to do your Nagin dance here, the cobra dance here. You have to travel like the cobra also. This is like driving on the back of a cobra. So yes, they have put the numbers. Well, hope.
And some hairpin turns are right next to each other, and some have some distance in it.
Yeah.
I mean, if there is no oncoming traffic, then it's okay. But if there is traffic coming from the other side,
Some are very narrow.
turn 4.
I have to drive a little faster because there is a people coming up behind me. I don't want them to get stuck.
There are much more difficult roads to drive in India. But
I think
this is one of them.
those.
This is
Then there is one in Tamil Nadu which is called the Koli Ghat.
Yeah.
That is one thing we have to try. That's even worse than this.
This is the 5th hairpin bend.
And we did, whenever I was in Mangalore, whenever you used to come here from the top, we used to shut off our engines and go till down. So we
Wasn't
used to
that
save
dangerous?
no, on the bikes it's
It gives
okay
you
on
a kick.
It's okay on the bike.
No, it's not okay.
Yes,
On the
yes,
bike with
but
engines
car,
turned,
no car. But in a car,
with engines turned off,
car is a big problem. Your steerings get locked, your brakes don't work that functioning. But on a two-wheeler bike, yes, on a 100cc bike, it was fun.
that's the 6th hairpin turn coming up. Okay, now
We come too close. He didn't take the full turn.
yeah, so it's important that you honk when you take such hairpin bends, because you don't know what vehicle is coming from
No,
the other side.
everybody keeps to the lane and don't cross over to the other
Yeah.
lane. It is safe enough.
Yeah.
So anybody who wants to have a driving pleasure, you can always come and
Yeah.
drive. Go
Yeah.
up and down the Agumbe Ghat if you want.
If you want to test your driving skills also.
Yeah.
The roads are good, thankfully, not like other ghats where the roads are also bad and makes it even worse.
Especially
To
Ghats from
traverse, yeah.
Maharashtra, it is very bad.
Yeah, ghats of Maharashtra for some
The
reason
roads
are
are
very
very
bad. And at the turns, the roads are even worse. Okay, I specifically have a fear of heights. So while I'm talking and holding the phone and everything, I'm also having a panic attack, some palpitations.
So people who are afraid of heights, please do come here. We find people like me who will take you up the hill to see if you're really afraid of it.
Yeah. The 8th turn coming up. This one is a little more steeper going down.
Because it has an angle on
Yeah, and it's at a very bad angle. So, like, he wants us to go behind, I think. Okay. So yeah.
So it's always says nose,
Monkeys.
and some trucks don't even take it till the top. They get stuck up till here. The engines break up, the clutch breaks,
Again.
the gear breaks.
Again, the 9th turn, just like the 8th turn, it has a sharp bend, but
it has a good
it has some space, unlike the 8th turn. So it is a safer turn. The 8th is the most difficult turn in all the 13. That is what I found. Even last time I felt the 8th was a little tough to traverse. The other turns have this kind of corner spaces. So if nothing is coming up, it's pretty okay to go. It's tough when something.
It's really tough to drive up. You need to know. You cannot change gears. You should know if your vehicle will take the capacity to go up. Hope it does not. Just pray that it does not stall somewhere in between.
So many monkeys, wow. Just whole family playing around.
There was monkeys and some langurs also.
Okay. So what's the difference between a monkey and a langur? I mean, for me, all are the same.
There's a racist. How do you spell it?
Racist.
Not racist. There's a langur is a little bigger than your normal monkeys. They are more black. The face is more black. Tails are longer, and they're bigger built.
Okay.
Monkeys have a little bit more fairer face, maybe red bottoms. And then there is baboons. Baboons are the most dangerous ones. Baboons, chimpanzees. Baboons are deadly. They even they have a very cannibalistic attitude also sometimes. Means they eat other monkeys also. They hunt other monkeys. They don't. They hunt other monkeys. Very territorial. And then there are chimpanzees.
So
And
today,
then the great apes, or like the.
so today,
gorilla.
and then the gorillas. So today we've had a lesson on monkeys today from Sanat Baba. Last time we had a lesson on king cobras. We had a small lesson on king cobras. Those monkeys are right on the road, and they're not afraid of a car.
No, people feed them. That is why these people are like that. They jump on your cars if you stop. And sometimes
I have a banana for them.
They'll grab a mobile also. No,
I have a banana
no
for them.
feeding. You can drop water for them. No feeding.
The 12th turn, not so tough one.
No, it's small.
No, there is one more sharper, one last turn which is a little sharper. But nothing like the 8th one. The 8th one is the most difficult. Langur, right?
Yeah. That one is small. Can make it. See the kid. The child is having fun and then calling out the monkeys. Now, don't the monkeys go for a free ride? Oh, please don't stop on the road. See, this is a baboon,
Yeah,
a black face.
black faced. The road is so tough that you miss to actually appreciate the beauty of the flora, fauna, and the mountains and the valley.
The valley, it's too bright even to see, for me to see the valley.
Okay, so
Maybe you should come during sunrise, not at sunset. See better. I think almost all the turns are over.
no, 2 more left. There is a small stretch, a longer stretch between the other turns and last 2 turns.
Hats off to those people who built this road.
1839, right?
Yeah, the stone says so. The path must have been much before that.
Yeah, people must have walked
But
those
the
roads.
making of the road and making a proper structured road in 1839, that's amazing to know.
This is the 13th turn. Oh. Okay.
We have been to the Charmadi Ghat during the rainy season, and we had some wonderful waterfall shots of
Yeah.
that. Maybe we should find it somewhere.
Should
We'll
be
put it up somewhere.
We'll put it up somewhere sometimes, yeah.
That was the trip when we took right after Corona. We were coming from Belur, Savan Belkula Belur, and it was raining heavily, and while we were coming on the Charmadi Ghat.
That was a lovely drive.
That was a lovely drive. The main reason she likes it because she didn't know how high the
There was so much.
She couldn't see the valley.
Yeah, there was so much fog that I could not see what is there. Otherwise, I would have been too scared to drive in those rains.
She was like thinking this we are driving,
Just driving.
just driving.
That
But-
happened when the first time we took the Y Ghat also, and I was so scared on Y Ghat. The next time that we went during the day, I realized how high we were.
We did the Vaigat this time also.
It doesn't
But
seem
it is-
so dangerous anymore. The road is much
Much
better.
better, the flowers were better. There's a valley full of pink flowers. That was nice. Anybody who does not want to drive can always come on a bus ride. They will give you a hell of a ride. The bus guys. Okay. So what you can do is catch the bus at the bottom of the hill, go on the top, get down, take
another bus and come down. Or maybe walk down this road would be wonderful.
I don't know if you can walk it down, but yeah, definitely you can roll down.
I've not seen anybody walking down this road, but it would be wonderful.
Everybody takes the bus.
Maybe
This is Agumbe Ghat. You don't know when a king cobra can come and bite your ass.
now this is the last turn. Last 14th turn.